Lander, cross-examination.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chambers.
Good afternoon.
I have some questions for you today.
Okay.
So on the evening of October 23rd, you were at a party.
Yes.
It was a celebration,
Yeah. Say that.
celebrating you.
Yes.
It was a business success.
You could say that.
It was perhaps your biggest business success.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So big, in fact, that you thought the contribution was so big that it allows the city to pay for the city's police officers.
Sure.
Mayor was there.
The mayor was there.
There were aldermen there.
Councilmen were there.
You were with your wife.
My wife was there.
Big party.
Yes.
Alcohol was served.
Yes.
Food was served.
Yes.
Did you eat?
I ate.
Did you drink?
I drank.
A couple of beers?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
2 or 3. Wasn't really counting. I wasn't running a tally.
So you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Okay. You had some champagne.
I did not.
You didn't have champagne.
I did not.
So you were drinking alcohol.
Yes.
You were under the influence.
I had 2 or 3. I wasn't under the influence.
But you drank alcohol.
I did.
But you weren't under the influence of alcohol.
I was not.
Your wife told you that she didn't want you to drive,
I don't recall it.
that you should take a cab,
Again, I don't recall.
but you drove.
I did.
And then you got into an accident.
I did.
You were proceeding through an intersection.
I was.
Both parties claimed the light was green.
Yes. My light was green.
It was a big accident,
My car was damaged. Yes.
substantial damage.
Yes.
People were hurt.
Yes.
Police officer arrived
He did.
in uniform,
He was.
full cop regalia.
Yep.
You could recognize that it was a police officer.
Yes, I
The officer talked to you,
He did.
asked you to take a field sobriety test.
Yes, he did.
There were a series of tests.
Yes, there were.
You participated in several of those tests.
Passed him with flying colors.
The third one, you refused to participate, however.
Yes.
Officer asked you to put your hands behind your head as part of the sobriety test.
He asked me to put my hands behind my head. Yes.
You refused.
That's correct.
You refused the order of a police officer.
I did.
In so doing, you brushed him with your elbow.
I may have.
You punched him on the chin.
I did. I was defending myself.
You punched a police officer on the chin.
I did.
Afterwards, you ended up in the hospital.
Correct.
Your head hurt.
It did?
You needed stitches.
Yes, I had stitches.
You were asked about alcohol.
Right?
You smell of alcohol.
I couldn't smell myself.
But the doctor could smell you.
You'd have to ask him.
You refused some of the doctor's tests.
I did.
The doctor asked you to take tests in your medical interest. You refused.
He was going to pass the information on to the police. They were going to use it to railroad me.
So that night you refused the police officer's tests or requests,
Yes.
and you refused the doctor's requests
Yes.
when you had been drinking.
That's correct.
You did take a blood alcohol test. They did a blood draw.
They did take blood draw.
Your measurement was .09.
I'll take your word on that.
It was .09.
Again, I'm sure you probably have access to information I don't. Yes.
It was .09, 2 hours, almost 2 hours after the accident.
Okay.
It was .09, more than 2 hours after you had left the party
Yes.
where you had been drinking,
Correct.
celebrating a big success,
Correct.
where you would claim that your success enabled the city to hire police officers.
Sure.
What is the legal limit of blood alcohol content for driving?
I don't know off the top of my head.
The legal limit is 0.08.
Okay.
You blew 0.09
Again, you have that information, I don't.
2 hours after the accident.